I should probably, turn on my microphone before I try to start recording. What's up, everybody? My name is CoalFire, and welcome back to Rainswept. Now, I'm not sure if anybody's noticed, but nearly every episode that I've played has had a new version number, and the devs are just, constantly updating the game and working out little niggles that made it into the release, but that is awesome. I really love seeing devs listen so closely to feedback and bug reports and getting everything done like that. It's just awesome. But in the last episode, we talked to Brad, and we got quite a bit of the backstory on Chris and Diane. So I'm curious to see what happens to this one. We got the autopsy reports too. So now, given that my mic is actually on, let's get back into it. I don't remember the last thing we were doing, but we'll find out soon enough, I guess. Let's go. Just having a smoke. All right, so let's check our notebook. To do nothing. Oh, are we going back to bed? We're gonna go have another bad dream, aren't we? All right, that's fine. Well, I wonder is Skater Boy? No, Skater Boy wasn't there. We walked past where he was already. Part of me half expects something to happen out here, and then we just wake up back at the hotel, and it's just gonna be terrifying, and we're gonna lose our grasp on what's real and what's not. What's up, man? How are you? Hey, detective, I need your help again. There's a song I'm having trouble with. It goes, caught in the safety net, meant to break my fall, killed by certainty that I know it all. Mysteries of those cold dark nights, lost, rising sun of reason. Melts the frost? Rising sun of reason signals it's time for coffee and toast. No, melt the frost. That's beautiful. Makes so much sense in so many ways. Thanks, detective. I'll use this one the way it is. That I could help. So when do I get to hear these? Oh, there's a lot to be done yet. A lot. Not for a month at least, maybe even 2. Oh, I might not be here that long. You'll just have to come back to have a listen, won't you? Alright, man. Part of me wonders if those are going to be incorporated in some way. Alright. Madam, how are you this evening? Hello, Mr. Stone. Sleep well last night? Yeah, the bath helped. I told you it would, didn't I? I'm quite busy today. Tomorrow's my husband's birthday. Got a lot of preparations to do for his special day. I'll leave you to it then. Give my best wishes to him. See you around. Is, what's his face? Nope, he's not here. But off to bed. Do we ever get to see the inside of the hotel other than this room? Nah. Really? Are you serious, dude? Wow, okay. What's going on? Split screen? Yeah. Hi, have you reached Abigail and, Michael? We're not home right now, so please leave your message, name, and number. Bye. Oh, no. Hey, it's alright. I'm here now. I really am. I'm happy you let me back. When will you come with me? For good. I should just leave or give up. You shouldn't. But there's... Oh, those are a little too fast for me. I'll think about it. I'll be waiting. Oh, no. Oh, what's up, Sunrise? Oh. Damn, my back. I feel terrible. Did you sleep all night? I just got an achievement called Downpour. Yeah, he was calling his old voicemail so he could hear his girlfriend or wife's voice again. And it looks like he's coming to terms with the loss, but at the same time, he slept sitting up at an angle. That's probably not the best for your back. But I think we need our stressed outfit today. Yep. I think that's about right. Can we leave? Wow, okay. That's a rough night, dude. That's a really rough night. So Brad's back in Pineview. We should talk to him. He'll be heading back later today for his wedding preparations. We also need to talk to Jack about the picture we got from Johnny. We should stop at the bus. What do you want to start with? Let's interview Brad. Let's start with Brad first. He's probably in a rush to head home soon. All right, we can head to the station. Shall we leave now? Yeah, let's go. All right, lead the way. Is something else going to happen this time? Okay, so we're going to Sheriff's Department, which means Maine to Aspen to Happy Valley, right? Oh, Aspen. Right there. All right. And then Happy Valley. That was quick. All right, Brad. Can you tell me... why'd you and Chris fall out? You mentioned yesterday that Chris and you had fallen out. Why'd that happen? Yeah, well, Chris was really excited about Diane. He said he couldn't believe someone like her, as pretty as her, he said, could be interested in a shy person like him. I was worried for him. Everything was developing too fast. He just met, someone who was out studying a subject she had no interest in. Only so that she could run away from home. And unexpectedly, she'd met an ambitious guy, Chris, who had all his life plans sorted out. On top of that, a guy who got himself a new place far from the city. And now things were moving so fast that he was considering asking her to move in with him. I knew something wasn't right, and being his best friend, I let him know about it. He wasn't happy, of course. He was obsessed with Diane, and he even would have defended her, taken her side over anyone else's, even me. I told him just to be careful about taking this further and not to believe everything she'd told him about herself. He was angry. He said I seemed to be suggesting Diane was somehow manipulating him and asking her to move in. He didn't want to talk again after that. About Chris's hotel project. Seems like Chris was trying to start a hotel here in Pineview. Do you know anything about that? Yeah, that was his big plan. He wanted to live in a quiet, peaceful place, but he also wanted to run a business. He was specifically partial to starting and running a hotel he'd helped his uncle run, as he'd helped his uncle run his restaurant back home. How'd Chris manage the money for it? Some of it was running the restaurant with his uncle. He inherited the rest of it. When his uncle died a few years back, Chris basically inherited everything he'd owned. His uncle had never married and had taken Chris in with him. When Chris was 12, after he'd spent about 5 years moving between his parents in different foster homes, so he came here to little hidden away Pineview, got himself a new place, and started the project of getting the project approved. I'm not sure why the project never worked out. I'd lost touch with him by then. Poor guy. Where are we on the 6th of October, Brad? I guess it does look a little suspicious, doesn't it? Anyway, I was staying at the Blossom Hotel. That's where I'm getting married. The hotel guy should be able to confirm this. When did you last see Chris? That's the day, when Chris had first moved into his new place in Pineview? Ah, another flashback! So, what do you guys think? You got yourself a great place, Chris. I love it. It's so cozy. Can't wait to get this place set up. Well, I'm gonna go and make some coffee before I leave. Can we talk to Diane? Nope. Use. Come on, let's go in. I want to take another look around the house. What, again? We just moved all those boxes in. I'll tell you what I'm planning to do with the place. Come on. Wait, come here for a second. Oh. Come on, let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, come on, I'll show you the upstairs. Here's the bedroom. I wonder why they left this painting behind. Also, the place feels... It's the, Pineview Church. It's the Overlook. Somewhere in Pineview? Church? Could be. Keep the painting. I like it. Bed. My bed! Want to try it out? It's not even got any bed sheets yet. The boxes are still unpacked. Ah, that's so Chris. Stop rolling your eyes. Come on, there's more. Oh, man. So this is where I'll have my desk. Right in front of the window, plenty of light and everything. Maybe build a bookcase next to it. Sounds good. I like this spot. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet, though. Maybe some low seating? Or, ooh, how about a pinup board? Since you love making lists so much, you could put them up there. That's not a bad idea. All these plans for yourself. Do I fit into any of it? Yeah, of course you do. You really need to ask? Okay. I'm getting really suspicious of Diane. What are you planning to do with this room? I haven't decided yet. Maybe... a den. Ooh, interesting. I'd like to see that when it's done. Oh, does that determine what the room becomes? You done looking around here? Yeah. I wonder if that has any impact on it. Chris? Yeah? What is it? What have you done to me? I didn't want any of these emotions, and now I don't want to leave. That's what happens, you know? Remember when you told me about the walls I built around myself? To not let anyone in? Yeah? I don't think you're breaking them down, but I think you're making a door for yourself. A safe, secure door. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it does, actually. Good. I want to change for you, Chris. I have trouble expressing how I feel, but I want to do that for you. Be a bit open about how I feel. Will you help me with that? Of course. I'm dreading that coffee. I know I have to go home after that's done. I'm gonna miss you. I'll come meet you as soon as possible. I'm not just gonna forget about you. Please don't. Don't forget about me. But please don't come to my place either. Don't risk it. Why? You live at home or in a prison? You wouldn't understand. Just leave it be. Alright, coffee's ready. Grab a cup, both of you. Oh. Did Diane have a shitty home life? And after that, Diane went away for a bit. I had the argument with him. He attacked me even though I was only worried about him. That annoyed me. He was finally getting the love, attention, and adoration he'd always craved. She almost idolized him at times. I guess I was a little jealous too. I'd suddenly been completely replaced by another person in his life. He'd almost forgotten that I existed anymore. I was really annoyed. Chris had become extremely stubborn and defensive over those days. So I thought, fine, see how this turns out for you. Enjoy the chaos that's coming your way. I gave up on him. And then this happened. And that's what I regret so damn much. I forced my company on him even when he didn't need it, and I abandoned him completely when he really needed someone to help him through whatever was going on. Brad, we don't know yet if that's what really happened, so yeah, I hope not. God, I hope it's not what it looks like. Jeez. Okay, we need to meet Jack. Yeah, about the photo. That's what it is. I kind of wish I could fast travel sometimes. What's the fastest way there? We go up Happy Valley to Aspen to Cliffview? Or would the fastest way to be up to Main Street? Wait, there's... Okay, we're right on Main. So let's just go up to Main. Cliffview, it's time to go. How are we getting all the way out there? That's a long-ass drive. Okay. Come on, Jack. Time to talk about what we saw in the photograph. Talk. Hey, dude. Back for the car already? It's not done yet. No, I'm here for something else. What were you doing on the 26th of August? That's quite specific. I don't know, working probably? How close were you to Diane? Were you friends? Not really. She and Chris just got their car fixed by me a couple times, that's all. Why did you meet her alone on the 26th? What? I didn't. Look at the photograph. This is your car outside their house, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's mine. Can you explain that? I'd, gone there to fix their car, obviously. Look at the picture, Jack. Chris's car isn't in the driveway, and I'm assuming he wasn't home either. Oh. Right, this is probably another day. Must have been when I had gone around and get my payment for the work from them. Oh yeah, there's a date here on the photo. That's when I'd gone to meet them for the money. Sorry, detective, got the dates mixed up. Another thing, Jack. You said you'd gone for a drive around the time the shootings took place. Where were you before that? Tell me everything you did on that day. Well, okay, let's see. I woke up early as usual and opened the shop for business. I think I was here until 11 a.m. and then went market. Went to the Pineview Market. What for? Did you meet anyone there? Not really. Oh, yeah, I bought myself some food from Mark's Cafe. Remain silent. All right, continue. And, well, after that, I worked again for a few minutes before taking a lunch break and a little nap. Around 5 p.m., I set out to meet Alan. He owed me some money from when I'd done work on his car last week. Wasn't at the pub, though. A boy named Lenny there said he was sick, hadn't come in. Yes, and... Well, so I went to his place instead. He wasn't there either, though. Neither was his car. You're saying Alan wasn't home on a Sunday? That's what I said, detective. He wasn't there. I went back in around 9 p.m. No luck. Really shouldn't meet him again. Now that he's back, could really use that money. We'll be back if we need more information, Jack. Okay. What do you think, officer? I'm not convinced. He's hiding something. Exactly. Let's keep an eye on him. Meanwhile, Alan's got some clarification to do. He lied to us about Sunday. Let's find out why. All right. So, Alan is the bar owner, right? Jack said Alan wasn't home on the 6th. We need to talk to him about that. Am I remembering that correctly? Mark and Alan are the brothers? This guy. Yeah? I wanted to ask you some questions. Oh? Where were you really, Alan, on the 6th of October? Wait, I thought I told you about that already. I was at home, sleeping mostly. Wasn't feeling well, so I didn't come to work. Are you completely sure you were home all day, Alan? I don't want to skip on any of the details. Things could get difficult for you. Oh, yeah, I did go to town for a bit before that. Just gone over to Hank's, like the other town a couple of hours away to buy some supplies. You weren't too sick to drive? I feel better when I drive, honestly. I find it really relaxing. Why didn't you tell us about this before? I didn't really think it was that important. I was back the same night anyway. We need to know your exact movements throughout the day. It's the only way we can count you out of suspicion. I didn't lie, officer. I just didn't realize... What time would you say you got back to Pineview that night? I don't know exactly. Maybe 8 or 9? The place where you bought these supplies, would they be able to confirm it? Yeah, I don't see why not. We'll be back if we have any more questions. Come on, Blunt. Alan is still lying, obviously. I need you to do something as soon as possible, Blunt. Find a phone, call up Hank's. He's probably gonna call up Hank and ask him to cover for him, confirming Alan's alibi before he does that. Got it. See ya. Detective! Oh, who are you? Yes? I'm Lenny. I help Alan out at the pub sometimes. Ah, Lenny, yeah, I've heard about you. You've been out of town the past couple of days? Yeah, I just returned to Pineview yesterday. I'd been out since I last worked here on the 6th. I left that night. You know, the night that the incident happened. Did you by chance see Jack that day? You know, the guy who runs the local auto repair shop? You see him around Mark's Cafe, maybe around 11 a.m.? Jack. I did see him. He was sitting outside at the time, taking a break. He said he'd gone up to the church, and then he went over to the cafe. The church. Anything else that you remember? Any details? I think he was carrying something. Some tools and a bucket of paint, I think. Alright, thanks, Lenny. Is there something else that you wanted to talk about? Yeah, something that Chris told me once. Maybe it'll help you with your investigation? I don't know. Chris was really, really drunk at the pub that night, and he shared something really personal with me. He never came back to the pub after that day. Maybe he felt uneasy about sharing all this with a stranger? Oh, no. Another one, Lenny. You sure, Chris? That's your... Just do it, Lenny. My mind's messed up, and I'm supposed to forget about it, she said. But it's impossible to forget about something like that. I just can't. How can anyone be so terrible? How can someone like that exist? I never... Makes me sick, Letty. What's going on, Chris? You want to talk about it? I don't know if I should... But... Yeah, I gotta tell someone about it. I can't keep it in me. You can't just try and forget about it. You gotta do something. Double flashback. Christ. Diane, do you have any idea how beautiful you look right now? This exact moment. Chris. No, I mean it. I need you to know. It's important. I feel so grateful that moments like this exist. How special you are. Stop, don't say things like that. I get it, you're shy, but no. No, you don't get it. Forget it. How's your day? Diane? I'm not shy. You're special, Chris. I'm just... me. Come on. Just let me, okay? I think you're really special. Pure, even. I'm in awe sometimes. Thank you? I feel so much. I've never met anyone who sees the world the way you do. That's a lot, don't you think? No, I don't tell you often enough how perfect you are, how much good you've done me. Bloody hell, what are we doing, Chris? Oh, what do you mean? There's something I need to tell you. I've been meaning for a while, but... You know, I struggle with this sort of thing. Letting people in. And you know, there are things I still haven't told you. I know. That's okay. Chris, if we're gonna be serious about us, you should know. Are we serious, I mean? I'm in love with you, Diane? Chris, please. You might feel differently after I've told you everything. Diane, nothing you say could possibly change how I feel about us. You don't understand. It'll change things between us. And it's up to you if you still want us to be a thing after that. I won't blame you for backing off. What the hell are you talking about? You're scaring me. Nothing's gonna change. Alright. You know that I live with my mom and stepdad, right? Well, she married him when I was about 4. It's stupid. I don't even remember what my real dad looked like. Mom said he died in a car accident. You know what? That's not important. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Well, now you do. But Mom would go out to work, and my stepdad, well, wasn't the working type. There were a couple of times, I think, when I was about 8 or 9, he used to call me to his room. Diane, you don't have to... I know, but I need to. Okay? Okay. It was only ever when Mum was away. I was too young, too stupid. He said we were just playing. Jesus Christ. It stopped for a while, but one Tuesday I came home from middle school. My mom was at work. My stepdad raped me, Chris. Diane. I was so confused, I couldn't process what had happened. I kissed my mom on the cheek when she got home. Nothing had changed. The world outside. Everything had changed for me, though. The more I realized it at the time. Next week, next month, the same. Nothing. When I was 15, he tried again, calling me to his room, so he thought I was still a little girl. I told him to go fuck himself. I locked myself in my room. Then came out, everything was as it had been. Dinner on the table, normal. Almost like it never happened. Chris, the way life has been around me, I've always known that he was that kind of man. No one would believe me if I told them. No one would even think he could do such a thing. It really makes you doubt yourself, you know? Your own memory. I was only a kid, Chris. A stupid kid. Diane, you need to tell your mother about this. What good would that do? Dredging up old shit again. What would that change? It'd be good for you. Would it? I'm not so sure. So now you know. That was brave, Diane. I understand if this changes things, if it makes you reconsider. This changes nothing. Why the hell would you think it might? What happened, it's in the past. It's over. You did nothing wrong. You're not a different person because of something awful that happened to you. It's a lot of baggage, Chris. It's not exactly the past. Diane, I love you. I'm not just saying that to make you feel better or because you opened up or because we slept together. I love you. And I loved you before tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'll still love you in the morning. You're an idiot. Yeah, well, what can you do? I love you too, Chris. Ooh. Sweetie, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. What are you thinking? We should report him to the police, Diane. We aren't going to do anything. You promised. That was before I knew what you were living with. I deal with this in my own way, and I don't need you trying to be some vigilante making a mess of everything. He hasn't touched me ever since, Chris. Nothing of the sort. Things have been normal for a long time now. Dumb curfews are the most I have to deal with anymore. You shouldn't have to deal with that either. Chris, leave it alone. I told you because I felt like you should know. That's all. I can't just leave it alone. I'm gonna get you out of there. Shit, what the fuck is wrong with people? How could something like that happen to someone like you? Dude, shitty things happen to people regardless of how good of people they are. Oh, that was some heavy stuff there. I'm probably gonna have to put a warning at the beginning of this episode for that, but honestly, props to the game for having the guts to put something like that in. It's really cool, I guess, to see really, really heavy topics, like fucking sexual abuse, be talked about in games, and in a very real way. I have so much respect for when games do shit like that, and that was really fucking heavy, and it was risky putting something like that in a game, and I feel a little bad for mistrusting Diane now. I do, but we still don't know the whole story, so I guess my judgment should still be reserved. Oh god, and you said Chris told all this to Lenny? Yeah. That makes Diane's stepdad a suspect, right? It does. We need to send someone over to find out what he was up to on the 6th. I'll do that as soon as possible. What about Hank's? Did Alan's alibi check out? Let me guess, it didn't. You're right. Alan wasn't at Hank's that day. He lied to us again. We need to find something, get him talking. Search warrant? That'll take too long. We'll have to get creative. Let's discuss it tomorrow morning. Alright. Anyway, I'll meet you back here in an hour. Go get changed for Ryan's birthday! Did you forget? Oh. Go over to the clothing store in Central and buy something nice. What? Why? Treat yourself. It'll make you happy. Buying clothes doesn't make me happy. Ah, just do it, Michael, please. I'd come with you, but I need to change, too. Go, now. All right. Good, see you soon. I really like Officer Blunt. Oh, man. Okay, so where's the clothing store? Central Street? We are on Central Street. No, Central Street's down. So we need to... Where are we? So we see the off... Oh, are we on Central? I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know the name of the street. Where's the goddamn clothes store, and why would it still be open while everything is closed? Okay, maybe it's not where... Okay, I think I'm on Main. I'm on Main. Yes. And then I can take this up to Central, right? Yep. Is this place actually open? This place Blunt was talking about. Alright, see what they've got. Do I get to get into... Ooh. Which do I like? This is very much more me, so I'll do that. Yep. Let's go to the... Where's the party? Alan's Pub? Where's Alan's Pub? Oh, it's on Main. I'm really bad with directions, okay? Okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge. Then Main Street. And over to the Pubby Pub. Wait, are we gonna confront Alan about... Isn't this the pub? Yeah, that's the pub. That's kind of hard to see. No other choice. Let's do this. Oh, God. What? Yeah, happy birthday then, officer. Happy birthday, Ryan Watts. Ryan. Thanks, boss. Well, this was entertaining. Thank you for inviting me, Miss Blunt. Glad you had fun, boss. It's getting late. I should get back home now. Have fun and, go dance. We'll see you tomorrow at the station. Super awkward. Damn, that was horrible. Thank God it's over. I think it's quite nice, actually. I didn't know you could be funny, detective. I'm a riot. Please stop. I can't breathe. Well, anyway, let's move this cake out of the way and start with the real stuff. What do you want to drink? Oh, God. And then he said, "That's not my job, sir." That's kind of badass. I used to be kind of badass. I feel so old these days. You don't need to, Ryan. You're good police. Stop selling yourself short. Let me tell you the real badass on the table is. It's obvious. It's Officer Blunt, obviously. She won't mince words. She'll tell you what you need to hear, even if it's rude. Alright, so once. And then... what do you think happened next? Man. Michael, you're drunk, I think. Both of you are. I'm not drunk. I'm just nauseous. Oh, geez. I think I'm gonna go take a walk over to the bar. Back in a bit. You can stand by yourself, Schmeichel? Obviously. Oh, God. Oh, God. Run. Dance floor? I hate dancing, except when I'm drunk. I'm drunk. Dance. The running man. The monkey. The robot. That is perfect for this animation style. That is fantastic. Okay. Yep. Stop dancing. I only dance when I'm drunk. Hey, Lenny. Hey, detective. Hope you're having a good evening. Sure am. This is a great little place Alan got running here. It is, isn't it? Only place for nightlife in Pineview. It does a pretty good job. Is Alan not in tonight? No, he said he had some errands to run. He's traveling out of town tomorrow evening. Maybe he's got something to do with that? He's going out of town? Did he? Excuse me. Did he tell you why? Nope, he didn't. Said he'd be back in a day or two, though. Alright. Thanks, Lenny. See you around, detective. Whee! Damn, Michael, you got some moves. The robot was my favorite. Oh, yeah. Why was I dancing? Anyway, Blunt. Lenny's just told me that Alan's driving out of town tomorrow. Not sure why. So now you think Alan's done it, huh? You just don't know what he was... I'll have you know, I've known Alan for almost 5 years. No. Now. Got that? You never do such a thing. Ryan, can we not do this right now? Let's just save it for tomorrow. Oh, my head. You know, apart from the whole thing with pushing the murder story, you're a pretty okay guy. Ryan, I mean, someone this intelligent and a little funny, Amy. It's almost like someone's got an agenda. I can't just settle for the simple, obvious truth, detective. You're gonna give me a bad trip, Ryan. Why'd you come here? Why did they send you over such a simple case? Come here and muck it all up for all of us. Small town cops are monkeys, aren't we? They're incapable. Can't get anything right. So you came all the way with your gritty city experience and show us how it's done, right, Sherlock? Ryan! I'm just doing my job. Ryan, I need to verify all the... Oh, and the rest of us want to take a vacation? That's what you think, right? Ryan, please, put this aside. Your emotions. Think objectively. You're not really doing that either, are you, detective? Are you? No, we've got the ballistics and fingerprints report, right? Wait, what? We did. We just did. I was gonna tell you. Guess what the report says? That's right. Chris's fingertips all over the gun. Only Chris. How far are you gonna turn this case into something that's not? You're mistaken, Watts. I'm only following Oh, I'm mistaken. Sherlock here thinks he's perfect because he's never made any mistakes in his professional life. Isn't that right? You never made a wrong decision. Never done anything you shouldn't have. I had enough of... Stop it, both of you. Such idiots, both of you. Like boys in a schoolyard. You can't sit for 1 minute like decent people. I'm going to the washroom, and I want you two talking about something else when I'm back. Nobody leaves until I get back, got it? Awkward. Listen, detective, here's the thing. I'm only able to say all this because I'm drunk out of my mind, so that's a good thing. I've been in line for promotion for months. I don't know what's taking Sheriff so long, but he's been delaying it forever. With the baby, I really need the promotion. This case came along, seemed all wrapped up from the beginning. If I had a chance to lead the investigation, and be able to use it as a leverage to talk to the sheriff about the promotion, it would have done me a lot of good. And then you came around and... yeah, we've already discussed that. And the thing is, I think I can finally admit it. I think you're doing a damn good job, Michael. I think I was only bitter at having lost the opportunity. You're thorough. And you're going about it the right way. The way you should. There's a small chance that my theory could be wrong. And I think you're doing the right thing, examining it further. I think I've realized it's not my lack of ability holding me back. I've just been taking the easy way around and blaming others for what I don't have, instead of going out and asking for what I deserve. I'll confront the sheriff about the delay once this case is over with. As for now, I got a great chance to learn a thing or two from you. It's a chance to improve myself and to really verify the truth. So until then, you can count on me if you need any help. Damn, it feels good to finally let all of that out. It was brave of you for me to tell me that. Not many people do that, Ryan. And to think they might be acting the way they are, just admitting it to yourself. That's brave. Thanks, Michael. And, sorry for punching you on your birthday. You know what? It was weak as heck. Who taught you to punch like that? Want me to take another shot? Punch him. Well, this is surprising. What happened while I was away? Anyway, I'm glad you guys sorted things out. I'm sorry for shouting at you. It's alright. You probably needed it. You did. It's getting late. Should we get going? Thanks for this, Amy. Happy birthday, Ryan. Oh, boy. I think I might have had too much to drink. Bed. Should we take a piss first? The more you drink, the more you pee. Oh, man. Lighty switch. PJs. Sleepywear. No, sleepwear. Yeah. Are we gonna have a shitty dream tonight? Or did we actually have fun? Hey there. Michael, how are you? Any progress with the case? Doing the best that I can, especially considering the mess that I am these days. I just had to go out and work based on instinct and experience, but I think I haven't been able to really think any of it through. I'm only hoping that if I keep at it, the answer might jump out at me. You don't have much time, do you? No. 2 days more, maybe? I need to figure it all out before that. It's been 4 days already, Michael. You think that's really enough time? Hopefully it's all the time I'll need. If not, then you know I'll be waiting. You won't be giving up, Michael. You'll just be doing the only thing that makes sense to you. If you're no longer capable, you can't help people. And what is the purpose of your lonely existence in that world? But coming with me, that's meaningful. Am I wrong? I want you to be wrong, Abigail. It can't just all end like this. You have 2 days. Figure it out. If you truly believe that, you will always have me if you fail. I'll catch the person that did this. Can you? Oh, wow. All right. Well, I am going to leave this episode here. Yep. Savey save. Game saved. I double save even though I know that save and quit to desktop. No, I want to go main menu. Save and quit to menu. Yes. So, this episode covered some pretty heavy stuff. We got a little bit more of Chris and Diane's backstory and a lot more of what's up with Diane and why it's really difficult for her to open up, and her stepfather raped her, sexually abused her, and that fucks people up. It really does. And I'm really impressed with the game for putting in a character that has that backstory and was open about that backstory. And I think it was pretty damn brave. But I hope I remembered to put a trigger warning at the beginning of this episode, and if that was something that you couldn't make it through, then, you know, that's alright. Everybody deals with that kind of stuff in their own way. But I did really, really enjoy that party scene. The dance was damn fun. It was kind of ridiculous, and the robot worked really damn well with the animation style that's in this. But it seems like we've got two suspects now, too. Jack and Alan, other than Chris. So we'll see where this goes in the next one. It seems like we're about 2/3 of the way through, and this is episode 4, so I guess maybe 6 episodes? Who knows? But this has been Rainswept. Thank you so much for watching. My name is CoalFire, and I will see you next time.